Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your daily Oracle reading for August the 24th, 2020. Happy Monday. Hope you had a good weekend, and we're about to go into the message for today. Cards have been shuffled and defined, and the messages are congruent and as follows. The first card is the number 10 in the Lightworker Oracle deck, and it is the power of the divine masculine, which has nothing to do with whether you rocking a penis or not. Sorry. It has everything to do with being focused, being determined, being focused, determined, and disciplined, which is the perfect timing because everybody's ready to go back to school. The summer is winding down. We have had whatever bit of frivolity we could find, and it's over now. It's time to lock in, to tighten up those safety belts, and let's get on the job of being better, of being who we came to be, of being more. I said focus and discipline. I didn't say doing more, because that's for me where the problem comes in. We spent all summer running and ripping and getting it in and hopefully having some kind of fun in Corona times. But now it's time to buckle down, to lock in and get back to being clear, determined. And the next card that supports that is the Five of Ariel, which says you needn't go through this current challenge alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So, if you have not recognized it's time to shift and go into the business of being more disciplined and more focused and more clear, purposeful about your being, that's when we get sick. Because if we don't shift when Spirit is telling us it's time to shift, we end up depleting the energies because we don't use what it is time to use and put away what it's time to put away. So, Ariel speaks to material things and challenges that are coming about. And so it's a time to call on your angels. If, in fact, you are not clear about what your next move is and or what your next venture may be, call on your angels to help you focus. Don't just run around willy-nilly trying to get your rest of your summer life, because guess what? The summer's wrapping it up. It's time to be out of that and begin to settle down into the hibernating months. It's not quite there yet, but it's time to prepare because hibernation is coming. And if you didn't do the good slow down, girl. If you didn't do the good preparation, you ain't gonna be ready. So let's get ready, as my good friend Esther Hicks says. So let's get ready to be ready. So, moving on to the next card of this reading, and that's from the Book of the Soul's Journey, and it is Courage. Because sometimes it takes an inner strength and an inner confidence to recognize, even if no one else is going into a shift right now, that you know what you need to do. And that simple little word that keeps us on track, it still takes a little courage to drum it up and be able to not just spit it out, no, but be able to say it in a way that is gentle and caring and kind. You can still say no, mean it, follow through with it, and still be using your divine masculine energy without hurting someone's feelings. So let's practice that. And the final card of this reading is from the transmission of your soul, is the soul song. Well, if you're going to be willing to live your life at your highest vibration, you've got to train your mind. I've got to train my mind, because there are grooves in each of our recordings from the lives we have lived that aren't always beneficial. Sometimes they're just there. You know it, you know it's there, but you don't have to beat out the melody of that tune if that tune is not bringing you from here to where you want to go. So, I don't know what your song is. You know, during the slave days, folks hum along a song that got them where they were going. But I'm going to give you this little ditty because I think we all know it. And it'll get you from here to there at a higher vibration if you find yourself slipping out of the all-encompassing summer to fall. You know it? Let's sing it together. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Thank you for listening. Keep your little light high so that you can be a blessing and a guidepost to all those you meet who might be a little dim today, that can pick up a little bit of spark from you. Namaste. Happy Monday.